Charlie Mo TV. We in here with Dre Golston, man. What's going on, man?
Man, what's happening with the Charlie Mo, man? What the business is?
Really, man. I see you got kinfolk with you. Who you bring with you?
I got the homie, man, Dre Ford, man.
Already.
He always with me, man. He makes sure it happen with me, man. Make sure I'm straight when I got to get there, man.
Yeah, I see y'all with the S-hats.
Yeah, you can believe that.
I know y'all ripping that boot, man.
Yeah, man, for sure that, man.
Definitely
that, man.
Man, give us a little backstory on your city, where you from.
Oh, man, I'm from the north side of Shreveport, man. Grimmie Drive area, Cherokee Park. Cooper Road definitely, man. Got a lot of homies up there. Allendale a big part of my family. The boys out the bottom. You know what I'm saying? They real family oriented over there. They doing positive things. We doing our thing in Shreveport, man. That's just where I'm from.
Really.
Straight off that north side, man. What's happening with y'all up there, man?
Really. Dre, I recognize you. You did the music too, then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What was that project, man? That classic out there.
So Sick Entertainment, man.
Yeah.
NAC.
Already.
Conglomerate, man. Boot life. Respect the game.
Already, man. Yeah. How long y'all been rocking?
Oh, man. Shit.
The late 80s.
Yeah.
You said the late 80s?
Hey, man, yeah, man. I met this guy in high school, man, and we realized put it down, man, since Booker T, man. Shout out to the Lions, man. Yeah, the Lions Den, man.
Yeah, you was in the band.
Most definitely, man. Studied under Daryl Walters, man. Old Sugar Bear, man.
Sugar Bear?
Yeah, man, that was my band director, man. He realized put it in us to, if that's what we wanted to do, man, chase it, you know what I'm saying? So big shout outs to Mr. Walters at Booker T Washington, man.
Really?
That's my boy, man.
And you also went to Southern as well, right?
Most definitely, man. The Human Jukebox, man. Shout out to Dr. Isaac Riggs, man. R.I.P. to him, man. That's my homeboy, man. Went down there. I was in the Funk Factory, man. Also the Super 7. I did my thing at Southern, man. 1994, man. Shout out to all my crowd brothers from 1994, man. At Southern University, bro.
Really? I heard you went to school with David Banner as well.
Yeah, man. David Banner was down there on the yard with us, man. He was the SGA president, man. Got a chance to kick it with him a whole bunch. Watched his career grow, the ups and the downs, man. And we just hooked back up in Atlanta, man, not long ago. And got some great things coming, man. Real cool dude. Yeah. You can learn a lot from it.
Really, man. Tell us how you how you started in the music, as far as the production side of it.
Really, man, it started with a couple of friends of mine. Kareem McLemore. We had this thing like Hard Time Productions, and he showed me about getting my first beat machine. It was like a DR 550 by Roland or whatever. Just practicing around with it, and a lot of my family members was in the band, played piano, organ, come from a family that's pretty much into the music, but not as much as me. And it started from there, man. And me and him started out doing some beats or whatever. And he told me to, kind of stick with it. And then it became an expensive hobby, as they say, until it kicks off, you know what I'm saying? You spend your money on what you want, get the sounds you want, practice on your craft. Hopefully it'll pay off for you.
Oh, really? Who's some of the artists that you produce in Shreveport?
Man, in Shreveport right now, man, my major artist that I've been rocking with is my boy Big Sack off of that Cooper Road, man. Everything pretty much I do, he keeps me a part of it. Even with what's going on with me right now, he the one through the alley hoop. And I made the dunk, man. But
really?
Me and Sack, right now we have a song with Jeter on some Southern soul called Good Vibes Only. I produced that. It's really doing nice. We independent. We put our money behind ourselves. We ain't waiting on nobody to do anything. We stick to our craft, do what we believe. We call it reality rap. We ain't by with what everybody else doing. We do what we do. You know what I mean? So Sack is one of the big ones. I done worked with KP, Lil Rel, D-Bell, Big Papa is definitely it was one. He blessed one of the mixtapes for me. That's my homeboy. He really do well with me. So yeah, man, I got a few people that I don't work with in the city, man. That's really cool, man.
Earlier we were talking, and you said that you met KLC at a session that you did with Big Sack.
Yeah, we have a friend, Sadiq LaRue. She calls Sack. She works under KLC as his manager and also helps him with his day-to-day operations. And she had been pulling for Sack to come down and do a session with him. And Sack took the chance on it and told him that he wanted to bring his producer that did the beat with him. And we went down to New Orleans, had a good time with him, and recorded everything we needed. And he told Sadiq that, man, I really like the guy that came down with him on the MPC. He knows what he's doing, and I'd like for him to work with me if you think that's possible. So we kind of built a relationship from there, got on the phone with each other. You know, he's kind of a laid-back guy, so I had to really watch how I do my thing with him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he kind of took me in, and we've been working ever since. But Big Sack and Sadiq LaRue definitely made it happen, and I'm glad to have the opportunity with him, man.
Tell us how it is working with KLC, man, the legendary producer behind Beats by the Pound, man.
First off, to be a fan to his was really crazy. To get a chance to meet him like the way I did, and to get with him, he's really about teaching the culture on how to do production. You know, when it comes to the producers, he very critique on everything you do. He wants you to get it right, and he also wants you to learn the business so you don't go through the ups and the downs and the shams and scams that he probably had went through or things that he's seen. So working with him is definitely a blessing. He put me up on all kind of games, and not only that, put me around a lot of major stars.
Yeah, so name some of those stars, man. I know you was in Stankonia Studios,
which was also a blessing, man.
Yeah.
That's a very legendary spot, and it started out with him taking me down there just to see how I do with the production with some of the stars. And started off, we had a good time with my guy Fabo, man. My boy Mr. Geeked Up, man. Fabo is real wild.
$2.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Which he always reinvents himself, and he got a great energy. We listened to I did a couple of beats for him or whatever, and let him check it out while we was in Stankonia. And he told me that was really hard, and we might get us something done with that. And also during the session with KLC at Stankonia, we had T.I. to come through. He's working on his project, To Kill a King, which will be coming out pretty soon. Did a few beats for him. Got some things we're working on with him. The money also came through, you know, to give us a project to see what his project, the Skydive, man. Y'all definitely go get Skydive, man. The money is he's I call him T.I. on steroids, man. The dude is really talented, man. His son is very, very talented. So I definitely like his album he got out there, Skydive. He really tight. David Banner, he came through, blessed the session. Hope that I did really well with what was going on. At Killer Mike, I got a chance to meet Shine as doing his thing, which was an honor to meet him from all the stuff that he's done and come back to the city. That was really nice. So, and the person that was also influential in it is this guy they call New Face.
Yeah.
And man, he's a hip hop historian in Atlanta. And anywhere there's something going on, New Face is going to be there.
Yeah.
And if you are about your business, New Face will get you there.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to shout New Face out in Atlanta, man, because him and Sadiq LaRue, if it wasn't for them, I really wouldn't be in the position that I'm in. And it's all really about the team that you have.
Oh, really, man?
Yeah. It's about your team.
Tell us how it is working on tour with Mystikal.
Oh, man.
The man right here.
Yeah, the man right here. Say, bro, that is a real performance. And I like to see him come back with another album. Just to be with him, to go see him do his classics, man, and be on the stage around him or be in the dressing rooms, hanging out with him. He's a very cool dude. A lot of things you hear about him in the media that is totally false. You know what I'm saying? Very stand-up guy, give you his heart. But to see him perform, and it's been his classics for so long, say, man, I've never seen nobody shut an arena down like that. He definitely killed a No Limit tour that we've been going on. And I've also caught some of his shows himself that we do when he's alone. But to see him come back and do his thing with No Limit and P, Mia X, Mercedes, all those people, Serve on, Silk, to really hang with them on their tour. They're really nice people, and they got doggone Mystikal, man. Say, bro, that's something to see. Yeah, Michael Tyler is hell, man. He's something to see. That's really one of my partners right now, man.
Yeah.
I go by and see him, and we kick it, and we just share some good times with each other. So you'll be seeing a lot from Mystikal, and hopefully you'll hear a song. I might do something with him whenever he get back going with his music. We might get a song together. Yeah.
So man, to be working on a local level and now working with the majors and see how they conduct business, man. Tell people how, different that is compared to the two. Because you've been in both places now.
Well, local is cool, you know what I'm saying? It's the struggle. Everybody's trying to, they don't have what the majors would have, so it's kind of like you help your local people out. Coming with the majors, everything you do, they want to put it out or they want to use it in some type of form or way, so it's not a waste of your time. So sometimes, locals, you can put something out, and it's just for them to ride around in the car with, whereas you go into the majors, they want to stream it, put it on the platform, might want to shoot a video with it, It's totally different, man. The business side is totally different than dealing with someone on the local level,
Yeah, and
but you can get good money on the local level now. I know some boys that that's serious about their rap career, like out here in Dallas. I like that boy GS running. You know what I'm saying? Them boys, they'll realize to put it down to get their money on their rap thing. So everybody ain't trying to take the cheap right out. You know what I'm saying? They realize will put down their money to get their hustle going. So I like that out here. You know what I'm saying? He one of my favorites. Shout out to that boy GS running.
Yeah, good money around running.
Yeah, that boy that fly to me.
Already, man. With all these placements that you been having lately, I've been seeing you doing a lot of traveling, man. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Right now, I'm working with Sadiq LaRue. It's on a all-female label called Empress Empire Entertainment. And right now I'm doing my first artist from New York City. Her name is Brazy Luca, and she's her first artist off Empress Entertainment. I'm doing most of the production along with KLC to see how we do with our first independent artist coming from the East Coast, and we're a Southern-based production group. So we would really want to clash the two to see how it would happen. And Brazy Luca is really nice. She got a nice following. I just went up there with her to see how her photo shoot would go in the Bronx, New York. She really talented, man. So you'll definitely be hearing something from her with me. And also I'm working with Soulja Slim's sister, Peaches. She definitely got something that's coming. Also, my boy Paco from over at Overdose Entertainment. Hey man, Paco is something that New Orleans been needing for a while. I really like his style, and hopefully we can get Big Sack signed over at Overdose. KLC really excited about Big Sack as well.
Really,
So
shout out to Big Sack, man.
Man, hey man, I don't know nobody that grind as hard as Big Sack and got a heart like Big Sack. He always shares everybody's music. He always, he's down for the culture. He real loyal, man. So, yeah, he got good vibes on him.
Good vibes on
man. Yeah, Pancho Pounder, the truth, man. That's what I call him.
Really, man.
He the truth, man. So, anything that I'm a part of, I'm definitely going to have Sack a part of it, and he does the same thing with me. So, it is what it is.
Really, man. Dre, before we get out of here, man, give them your information, how they can contact you, man. how they can reach out for production.
Oh man, you can find me on Instagram under the production pages on Instagram is Mind Blown Productions. My personal page is Dre Golston _MVP. Man, I'm all over Facebook, Twitter, all of that. Twitter 318 Boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? Man, matter of fact, I'm something like Pimp C, man. You ain't got to do all that with me. You can call me, bro. You know, you ain't got to have your assistant. No, none of that there, man. You know, I don't need to talk to no third person, man. You can hit me up at 318-464-7228. Man, send me a text message. Let me know it's you. And we can really get the business clear, man. You know, we could do it like how it's supposed to go. We ain't got to have everybody all in our business to get the business clear. You know what I mean?
Dig that, man. Yeah. Well, Dre, man, we appreciate you coming down to the city, man.
No, Charlie Mo, I appreciate you, man, because when I first came down here, man, it's a totally different scene, bro. And you took me over to your boys over at the Real
Life Street Store.
Real Life Street Store. Shout out to them boys. And I came through and played some beats for them boys. And one of the boys told me, say, man, for you to be from Louisiana, man, you got some different stuff in there, man. You in here jamming out.
Yeah.
So my next thing is, man, let's get some of your artists out here in Dallas, man, to come through and, man, let's really get something cracking, man.
Y'all heard it first. Hey, man.
We can do it, man. I love Dynamite, Texas, bro. That's what I call it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Louisiana, but when I come down here, man, I call this here Dynamite, Texas, man, because they really bought it. You know what I'm talking about?
Really, man. We appreciate it, man. You know, it's our Twitter connection.
Believe you know that, for sure, man. I love it, man. I really love it out here, man.
Yeah, man. Dre Golston, man. Dre 4.